and good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, and it's absolutely shit out there. Absolutely siring it down with rain. It's bloody awful. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it's like where everybody else is, but it is absolutely crap here. Hang on, I'm just making sure everything's working. Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, the weather is absolutely terrible here at the moment. It's persisting it down with rain. I've been up, oh, just over 2 hours. It's 9 o'clock, so I was up probably about 20 to 7 this morning. I bet you can't guess who woke me up. Yes, the bloody dogs. The dogs got me up this morning. So, yeah, nothing new though. But I was in bed by 10 o'clock last night. I was absolutely shattered, having been up at 3 o'clock in the morning the day before. Um, just take my tablets. I've got to have tablets. Them are ugly pills, because I'm far too good looking, and I need ugly pills to make me look like this. Mrs. PJ's not been out of bed very long. It's my job in the morning because I'm the morning person and she's not. She's probably been up about half an hour or so. So yeah, it's been a funny old couple of days. Hang on, hang on. Yes, Luke, everything is okay here today. So yeah, get ready. It can only go downhill from here. Good morning, Jenny. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, hang on. Who's here? It is Mr. DJ Audit. So there's the phone ringing in the background. And there goes the dog. Yes, DJ is in the house. Hey! So there you go. Oh, DJ, there's a parcel arriving at your place for you. It's only a little one, mate, but it will help you out. Another thing I found as well, you're on about doing recording with um, your live stream while you're doing your drones. I found out why mine didn't record. I hadn't formatted the SD card in the controller, so you need to format the SD card in the controller, otherwise it won't work. And that's why my recordings didn't come through when I was out yesterday. I'm kind of hoping, it says the rain's going to stop about 12, half 12ish. If it does, I found a couple of places I want to go on video later on today. I shall get out. The idea is, what I want to do is I want to see if I can make a complete um, video, complete audit, just using the drone. And if the Wi-Fi signal good enough, I shall do it live. If not, I shall record it on the drone and then upload it later. But it's just a concept I want to try. See if it is actually possible. Time will tell, won't it? Good day, mate. I take it you're down under in the land of Oz. I hope the weather is better there than it is here, because honestly, it's absolutely crap here. Oh, you'll not be in for your thing tomorrow, for your delivery tomorrow, mate. Don't worry, it's only a little bit something that will help you out. Hi, sir. How are you doing today? Absolutely super duper, mate. Um, Apparently, my daughter's feeling a lot better today. I was talking to her last night on WhatsApp, and after a fall and smashing her head into or her face into the bath, she looks like she's had a collagen injection on her lips, and she's got a big mark down here, and all the inside of her mouth's all damaged where she's hit the teeth on the inside of her gums. That's why you need a gum shield. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I missed that, DJ. You got to work at your real job today. Oh dear, it's murder, mate. Morning, PJ. Did you have a good kip after yesterday? I slept like a baby, mate. I peed the bed 3 times and shite in it once. No, I had a good night's sleep last night. Even my watch said I had a good night's sleep. I got 6.5 hours last night, so I did all right. Um, I'm not what you call a person that sleeps a lot, so it was good to get a decent night's sleep last night. Chucking in Devon, PJ, not good down there. Apparently, according to the weather forecast I've just seen on YouTube, there's supposed to be a storm coming in, hitting the west coast, and really bad in Scotland. God, you get up there in Scotland, don't you? I know you do. So if you're up in Bonnie, Scotland, it says you're going to get 90 mile an hour winds today. Good luck to you. I'm glad it's you and not me. I don't mean to sound horrible when saying that, but you know what I mean. Do you love cold? No, I'm a heat fan. I like the nice warm sunny weather. That's why I keep buggering up to Egypt and trying to keep warm and improve my suntan. It is fading again. So yeah, I do prefer warm weather to cold weather. I'm not one of these that want to go on skiing holidays and shit like that. I want to go on a sunbathing, swimming in the sea with the sharks type people. That's me, I'm afraid. Or swimming in the swimming pool where there's no sharks, hopefully. Excuse me while I snot my blower. Oh dear. That's the trouble with this weather. It constantly makes my nose run. I'm assuming everybody else is the same. Good morning, Martin. I hope it's a good day for you. Yeah, it is good. Um, it's like a semi. I was trying to find everywhere where this stuff was I recorded, and then I watched a YouTube video and a tutorial, and you've definitely got to format your SD card. Now I've tried it this morning with just a controller, and now I've formatted my SD card. There's a little red button that comes up at the bottom, and it says recording and how long you're recording for. So I would just check that out before you go out, mate, and make sure that it is actually working. Hi from Scandinavia. What do you like to talk about on your channel? Uh, Anything, absolutely anything. Marina del La Rosa. Wow, that's a fantastic name, that. Nice big smiley picture as well, and a flower in the hair. You must be from San Francisco, not Scandinavia. What's that song? Where you going with the flower in your hair? That's an old one, isn't it? 1960s, I do believe. Yeah, we do. Myself and DJ, we do auditing and all sorts of things. And I like to just do a general chit chat live stream. I'm getting so I'm trying to do one a day. I didn't do one yesterday morning because of what happened with my daughter. But I did one last night, and I thought I'll come back on again this morning because I might not get a chance tonight. So, and I do enjoy the morning live streams. It's when I'm most alive and most awake as the day goes on. I fade very, very quickly. Good morning, Richard. Like I said, good abs then, mate. Definitely good abs. Where are you, lady? I'm assuming you're not talking to me because with a beard like this, I'm definitely not a lady. I'm definitely not trans, and I'm not a bloke who thinks I'm a woman. Uh, so there you go. Morning, PJ. How's it going? It's doing all right, mate. I made another day. I went to bed last night and I woke up this morning, so it's got to be all good, hasn't it? You know, when I go to bed at night, I never know if I'm going to wake up the next day. I'm that old now. So yeah, I've made another day. Do you like snow? No, I bloody hate it. I don't mind it when it's nice, fresh snow. Well, that's not bad. And I can still get out of the house. When it turns into all that horrible, wet, slushy stuff, and your feet are piss wet through and everything like that. I mean, all right, I've got waterproof boots, but no, no. Like I say, I don't mind it when it's nice and fresh, looks really pretty. You can get some nice videos with the drone and everything like that when there's snow on the ground. But no, A, it's cold. B, it's wet, and C, it turns to slush. And like I say, I hate that bloody slush. Chucks up on your windscreen when you're driving and all sorts of things. So I know the kids get really excited when it starts snowing, but no, it's not for me. How's it going? Absolutely super duper, Mike. How's things with you? Hope you're having a brilliant day. Um, yeah, apart from the weather, depending where you are, of course. What's this? Is Gruzy from Switzerland? Is that? Am I pronouncing that? I don't know. A nice picture of a nice dog on there, though, mate. Is it a German Shepherd or is it a Wolf? I don't know. It's nice, but nice looking dog, though. I am a dog person and I'm a cat person. I'm just not a people person. Not really. Oh dear. Sometimes I am. Good morning, Arthur. Oh, you're having a good day. I was really, I needed to be a people person to do what I did, teaching people to drive, the trucks and the cars and the heavy plant and all that kind of stuff. But it's like anything else. It's like, you watch an actor on TV and they play a real baddie, but at the end of the day, they're probably a really nice person. I was perhaps the other way around. I played a really nice person, but I wasn't. Oh dear me. Yeah, I'm all right. Sometimes I'll be a bit grumpy. The kids call me a grumpy old git, but I suppose all kids call the parents grumpy old gits, don't they? So, oh, we've just done that one, haven't we? Because I recognise the dog. Good morning, Arthur. Where are we? Oh, right, here we are. I've caught up. Stacey lives in Snow. I've no idea where that is. What's this? It hurts when I pee. It's green. Please help. That's dead easy. Make an appointment at the doctor very, very quickly. What's this? I think mine must be formatted as a controller records a cache version of every drone video I have on the main SD card. Oh, well, that's all right then, mate. I just didn't know. I just took a micro SD card out of one of my GoPros and stuck it in. And then when I took it to download the video that I did yesterday, with the flight and everything, there was nothing there. All there was the only thing that was there was videos from my GoPro, and I was really, really fed up because I wanted that, you know, recorded audio so I could match it up with the flight rather than all the palaver of trying to match the video, the flight video with what I was saying at the same time. So yeah, I'm kind of, kind of fed up a bit, but there you go. What can I do? What can you do? Stacey's on fire. Look at that. All Things UK says, hello, mate. How you doing? I do like that with the Union Jack on the back. It's really good. Excuse me while I suck on my electronic dummy. What's that? Oh, a dog. Yeah. America. Is that an American flag? It's hard to see. It's so small. That's a head of hair. It certainly is, mate. I'm not doing bad for 70, am I? And I've still got all my hair. Yeah. There's a lot of people that slag my dreadlocks off, and then when you see a picture of them, they've got a solar panel on the roof where they've lost all theirs, and it's just pure jealousy, mate. That's all it is. So, and then they come and slag me off for having dreadlocks. I don't know. I work within the railway network with South Western Railway major disruptions due to high winds, etc. Yeah, it did say that the west was going to be very, very windy. Is everything still working okay? Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, it seems to be. I'm still showing up on my live stream. There you go. Doing well, aren't we? Yes, it does say the weather's going to be shit up and down that west coast, but the further north you go, it gets worse until you get to Scotland. Then it's really bad. Thank you so much. Where are you from? Love your dreads. So cool. Um, where am I from? I'm in England. I'm in a place called Worksop, which is North Nottinghamshire, right on the Nottinghamshire South Yorkshire border. I'm probably about 16 miles from Sheffield. That's answered your question as well, Richard. Worksop, sunny, not so sunny, very wet and damp outside Worksop. Important questions. What important questions do we have? The meaning of life. What's it all about? Why am I here? Why was I born? Well, that's quite simple. Your mum and dad got at it one night. But you know what I mean. What's the meaning of life? I have no idea. So we can go around and piss everybody off, I think, sometimes. Or everybody come round pissing you off, I don't know. Ah, dear. Good day from Oregon. Oh, wow. Good old US of A. Is that a parrot or a cockatiel? I think it's a cockatiel, isn't it? It's like I say, it's a bit hard to see some of these thingies on here, the photo thingies. I ought to know what a photo is, didn't I? Uh, you're a driving instructor, not anymore, mate. I was for many, many years. Cars, motorbikes, lorries, buses, plant, all sorts of plant, cherry pickers, scissor lifts, 360s, forklifts, all that kind of stuff. Used to run a training company many, many years ago in my younger days. Morning, PJ. Hope you and Mrs. PJ are okay. Yes, absolutely fine. Mrs. PJ is going to bugger off on Friday and leave me. But the good news is she's coming back. She's just going away for a couple of days up to the daughters in Durham. When she had the accident yesterday, I thought we'd be going up there, or one of us was going up there to babysit, but yeah, everything turned out okay. Good morning, DJ Audits. I suspect DJ's out there doing some video editing at the moment, or he might be at his day job. You never know. He's always at it, always working. The lad is. Yeah. Anyway, DJ, I've only one thing to say to you: get back to work. Oh dear. Get a job. Get a proper job. Good morning, Ian. How's it hanging, mate? What's this? I'm Scandinavian, Colombian with France and African roots. Why my name? Oh, okay. So you're a bit of everything then, really. That's interesting. So you live in Scandinavia, I take it, but some of your relatives are Colombian, French, and African. Right, okay. Uh, so I'm assuming the De La Rosa is the Colombian name because that sounds more Spanish than French or African, I would say, and definitely doesn't sound Scandinavian. Can you hear it bloody raining outside? It's absolutely persisting it down. Absolutely persisting it down. Have you ever thought about having one of these DNA things done? I've thought about it myself once or twice, but I'll probably find out I'm related to some horrible or the devil. Uh, I can't see me ever being related to a saint anywhere, but there you go. Good evening from Japan. Your video plus DJ audits have a cult following here. Oh, that's good, Richard. I'm glad. What on earth are you doing in Japan? I'm assuming you're living there on a permanent or semi-permanent basis. Do you speak Japanese? And if you do, is it a difficult language to learn? Oh, yeah, he's running. I've put my drops. I've got some more drops going. I've just put some in. Um, do you speak Japanese? I'm assuming you do if you live out there. And is it a difficult language to learn? And all the signs are in that picture type language. I forget what you call it now. So yeah, I'd be interested to know. Very, very curious. And do you watch my videos because it reminds you back of the good old UK? Or is it just that you're bored? What's this? Guinness Shrink Show, private parts. Got the missus on 8 pints a day. Oh dear. Oh dear. You're trying to make it smaller to fit your small one, mate. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know what you've got. I'm not interested either, to be honest. I did like the joke, though. Very good. Morning, Nick. How are you? What's this? Have you been to Brandon Suffolk Industry Units, Millenhall? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I don't know if DJ's been. Um, eye drops make me eyes so. I don't know if DJ's been. He might have. I don't know if he's still on. If he is, he will let us know. And if he's not, then obviously he won't. What's this? Hi, PJ. Doing well for £70. Keep up the good work. Um, I'm fine when I'm sat here. It's when I'm walking around. Everybody says, "Why do you walk so slow?" I said, "Because I keep falling over." And then they said to me, "Stop drinking." uh, it's probably the 7 pint of Guinness. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not doing bad. There's a lot of people doing a lot worse. We've got a group of classmates all on the internet. We meet up every now and again, and every like milestone, 65, 70th birthday, when we all reach that age, um, we usually have a bit of a party or a disco or something like that. I don't know if we're going to do that for the 70th or not. Not many of us left now, I don't think. So, what's this? We've got a bit of a Pineapple Express here in Oregon. What is a Pineapple Express? I would be curious to know. I can't imagine that there's a load of pineapples running around. But I've no idea what a Pineapple Express is. I just took that in the bin, put my other eye drop in, my eye might stop itching. And hang on a sec. There you go, that's what I have to put in my eye, look. Eye drops. Fights off the glaucoma. So, really wet and windy here in Walsall, West Midlands, but it's fairly mild. It's not particularly cold out, but it never is. You know, when we've got cloud cover, that tends to let the keep the heat in. It's like having an insulated blanket over the top of everything. And the heat comes through the clouds, hits the ground, then it's reflected back up to the clouds, and then it's reflected back down. So it anyway, it's something you learn as a pilot. It is boring, I know. I know. Where are we? We've just done that. It's wet and windy here in Walsall. What do you think about the BBC interesting chat in the Charlie V situation? Well, it's typical of the BBC, isn't it? It's not just the BBC. Was it the Manchester Evening Post and stuff like that? I did watch his video. I don't normally watch Charlie Beach, I'll be honest. I'm not really into these um, city videos and everything. I have watched the odd one, his earlier ones, um, but no, it's not the kind of thing that floats me boat. In fact, to be honest, I find them quite boring. Whereas DJ's videos, my videos, I find interesting. But no, the city ones don't really float my boat. But when I saw him sat in front of the Christmas tree, I thought, oh, what's he going on about here? So I did watch it, and yeah, it's typical of the BBC, isn't it? You know, um, typical lefty news broadcasting and trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. And if you don't agree with what we do, you're a bad person. Yeah, but what about if you don't agree with what I do? Does that make you a bad person? You know, yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It really is absolutely crazy. Morning, morning. We've got two mornings this morning, Dan, have we? Ah, dear me. Did you ride a motorbike at some time? Yes, I did. Uh, Mrs. PJ banned me off them though because I was a bit of a naughty boy on them and I was a little bit crazy. And yeah, I did come off one doing top side of a ton and slid down the road on my arse. And she says, right, that's it. Motorbike's done. No more. Bloody eye drops. Um, says, I don't mind if you have a big sit up and beg thing like, you know, like a Harley or something like that, but no more like that. I had a GSR 1100, which was a real crotch rocket and used to go flying down the road at crazy miles an hour. And I used to see how fast it could go. I'm not saying how fast it went, but I do know that they will do 160 mile an hour. But that was my younger days. I'm not like that anymore. I'm a nice, respectable person. They're full of shit. Yeah, it's a cockatiel called Simon. Does it talk, Dawn? Does it talk? Here we go. If a SIA licensed security guard says not allowed, what does he really mean? It means he knows bugger all, mate. That's what it means. Just because he thinks it's not allowed doesn't mean it's not allowed. It means nothing. So there you go. We know that. I know that. You know that. And a lot of people that watch our channels know that. It's just a shame that the security people don't. Cockatiels are parrots. Yeah, I know. Like German shepherds are dogs, and so are, you know, poodles, but they're different. If you know what I mean. Although they're the same. But yeah, you know what I mean. In your younger days, when you were training, how much were your wages? Um, when I first went in the army as a boy in 1971, every week we used to get paid. And what they do is they pay you, and then they keep so much back for your board and lodging, so you have to pay for your food and your lodgings and everything. And bits and pieces like that, you know, they take the tax off you and everything. And what you get in your hand is what you get in your hand. And I used to have to march up, uh, present my pay book, get my money, sign for the money, check everything, uh, pay and pay book correct, sir, salute, turn around and march out with £2 in my hand. That's how much I used to get paid. £2. Yeah, shit in it. Um, I do know back when or just before the miners' strike started, uh, an ordinary underground worker, you know, people that were maintaining the belts and doing transfer points, in other words, sat where the conveyors are, making sure everything's running all right and stopping and starting the conveyors and everything, were on £9.40 a shift. And if you were on transport, in other words, uh, moving goods around underground, you know, the timber, the steel, all that kind of stuff, you were on £10.40 a shift. And if you were a coalface worker, you were on £12.20 a shift, which, you know, at the time was allegedly good money. But if you hear about it now, it's crap, isn't it? Yeah. So when I started driving lessons, when I started teaching people to drive, I was charging £6.50 an hour for driving lessons. They must be going on for 30 quid now, 30 quid an hour. But yeah, £6.50 an hour for driving lessons. So there you go. Keep your children away from this one. What, the toilet? Oh dear. Which one are you referring to? Are you referring to yourself? Oh dear, here we go, silly trolls. Sorry to hear about Mrs. PJ's accident, but glad to hear that it wasn't serious. It wasn't Mrs. PJ, it was my daughter. It was my daughter, Pat, that had the accident. Um, yeah, she did a header into the bath in the bathroom at like 3 o'clock in the morning. She got up for one of the kids that were making a lot of noise, started walking back to bed, come over all dizzy, and the next thing she knew, she'd been kissing the bath, and she looks like she'd had a collagen injection now, and all the inside of her mouth is split. But no, it wasn't Mrs. PJ. It was my daughter that lives in Durham. Have you been to Brandon, Suffolk, and Millenhall? I think we've had that one, Anthony. Um, I don't think I have, but DJ may have. He's the man that can tell you, not me, mate. I'm sorry. Just when thinking about trying my heritage, always wanted to find out if there is more and find family out there. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've been thinking about doing it, I'll be honest, but I just never got around to it. I shouldn't mind it. It's a matter of finding out which is the best kit, because some reviews say this one's the best and some say that one's the best. So, and I think it depends where you live. Some work better in America than they do in Europe, and some European ones work better if you're in Europe than in America. I think it depends what kind of database they've got. So there you go. Are you enjoying the storm? Is that Freddie? That looks like Freddie Mercury. I'm a big Queen fan. I don't mind it while I'm sat in the house. Not very keen when I have to go out. Uh, the police and security guards in the US are not safe people. Um, to be honest, when I was in America, I never had any problems with them. I could go up and talk to the police and everything. I mean, they all carry guns, so I won't want to. I won't want to go on the wrong side of them. But yeah, I found the majority of them a bit like the police here. You know, they're all right unless they're an asshole. Trouble is, there's quite a few of them about as well. So, I'm a school teacher. It's very difficult, but I can order a beer and direct a taxi. Love your videos, cheer me up and reminds me of home. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, so you're in Japan as a school teacher. Are you teaching English to the Japanese? Or are you teaching Japanese to the English out there? Or are you something like a maths teacher or something? Yeah. But you can, oh, the language is very difficult, but I can order a beer and direct a taxi. What else do you need, mate? Oh, you need to order food. But that's dead easy. I do that in Egypt quite easily. I'll go in a restaurant and if they don't speak English, I'll look around what everyone's eating and I think, oh, that looks good. I'll have what he's having. Yeah, some of that. Yeah. I'll look on the menu where there's pictures and I'll go, yeah, that there. 'Cause I can't read Arabic writing. And I know what I ought to do. I ought to use my phone because it's got this Google thing on it, I think, that reads a foreign language and translates it into English. But I never thought of that. I've only got a 9-inch stump. I have no idea what you're talking about. And, I don't believe it's 9 inch. I'll tell you something, though. Why are women always brilliant? Sorry, I'll recorrect that. Why are women always awful at judging distances? And I'll tell you why. It's because all their life they've been told that that is a good 8 inch. Oh dear, oh dear. Uh, what's up, Rasta? There's nothing up, mate. And sorry, I'm not a Rasta. I've just got dreadlocks and I did it just to piss Mrs. PJ off more than anything. Uh, if you could travel to wherever you wanted, where would you go and why? I've been to a lot of places. I've travelled all over the world. I've been most places in Europe, a lot of places in Africa. I've been to a couple in Asia, mostly Arab countries. Um, I've been to America, Central America. Where would I like to go? I'd like to go and have a look at Australia. They reckon it's absolutely fantastic there, and New Zealand. And I'd like to go where Lado is in Japan. I'd like to go and have a look at Japan. Um, yeah, I don't. I'd like to go and have a look at Vietnam as well. It looks a beautiful country. So yeah, yeah. I look. There's quite a few places I'd like to go. I want to go to India. I'd like to go to India. Thinking about planning a holiday to go in India. But yeah, the world's endless, isn't it? You know, once you've been to one place, there's always somewhere else you want to go. But yeah, I'm interested in the culture of some of the other countries. You know, when I'm in Egypt, I mix with Egyptian people mostly. I don't mix with English. But in saying that, there's not many English there. But you know, I mix with Egyptian people mostly. When I'm in Spain, I mix with the Spanish. So there you go. Your hair looks righteous. It's a pain in the ass, mate, sometimes, I'll tell you. It really is. Oh, here we go. I'm a school teacher here at an international school. Japanese is difficult to learn, but I can order a beer and direct a taxi. I've survived on that for 20 years. A few expats of mine love your videos, reminds us of home and cheers us up. Thank you. Absolutely anytime, Richard. I enjoy making them as much as you enjoy watching them. I can promise you that, mate. I can. Uh, what's this? The term Pineapple Express is commonly used as a non-technical nickname for a specific type of strong atmospheric river that impacts the west coast of North America. Well, I'll tell you something now, mate. You learn something new every day, and I never knew that. When you were on about Pineapple Express, I thought it was some kind of train. Uh, so it's a specific type of strong atmospheric river. Right, there you go. So I'm assuming that you're on the west coast of America, right? Is that California or somewhere like that? I don't know. Curious to know. Hey up me duck. Hey up duck. How you doing? How's it hanging? Short shrivel and to the right. Good morning, PJ House. Same eye drops. Keeping the pressure off my eyes so far. Glaucoma at 44 years. Yeah. The drops still work. Drops still work. Um, it's just that you have to remember to put them in all the time. And very, very occasionally, I do miss it. You know, if I have one of those days where I've had a really, really long day and, you know, I fall asleep on the sofa, which isn't very often. Usually when I've got my headphones on listening to the music and I go up and I go to bed. And Mrs. PJ will say to me, "You've not put your eye drops in." She's my gatekeeper, I'll be honest. She looks after me like absolutely fantastically. Somebody's got to because I'm pretty shit at looking after myself. Um, but I mean, that might be every 2, 3 months when I miss one. Um, I come down in the morning, do what I've got to do in the morning. Mrs. PJ gets up, she gives me my tablets, you know, my ugly pills and things like that, uh, and gives me my eye drops to put in. One of them comes out of bottle, so she puts that one in for me. The other one comes from a dropper that I showed you a bit earlier. And then at night, when it's bedtime, I've got to put another one in. And Mrs. PJ, sweetheart that she is, makes sure that I do it. And if I don't, I get a bollocking. And believe me, she's good at bollocking. I've had one or two in my time. I think as most men have. But she looks after me. I'm going to be lost this weekend when she's not here. I really am. She'll be phoning me up and saying, "Have you had your tablets? Have you put your eye drops in?" And I'll be going, "No, love." "Well, get it done then." So there you go. Ah, dear. Oh, we've just had that one, haven't we? Right. Oh, here we go. Arrogant PJ thinks he knows it all. I don't, mate. I don't know everything. Obviously, you don't either, because you're a troll. I love trolls. Do you know why? Look, I'm going to tell you in a second. Here we go. This is what I think of trolls.
So bad this. I love trolls. I steal their souls.
Oh, you know, hang on, let's see, let's see.
So bad this. I love trolls. I steal their souls.
Oh, we just had that one.
I love trolls, trollos. I steal their souls.
Isn't it? Brilliant, this AI stuff. Dear me. Where are we? I've lost it. I've lost where I was. Hang on. Pineapple Express. Hang on, hang on, hang on. So there you are, Danny. Danny Just Tooth One. I can see you're a really handsome chap. I hope you're. I hope you're more intelligent than you look on your picture, mate. But I doubt it very much. You keep trolling. I love them. Morning from Ashton underline wet here as well. It's not just wet here, mate. It's absolutely bloody soaking. It really is. Morning to you too. Hope you're having a good one. Danny, please. I enjoy him. Suzuki hasn't made a GSX-R 1100 since what, the late 90s? You are correct. Yeah, that is. When did I sell it? Probably about. Oh, I can't remember. I bloody hell, I've been to bed since then. But yeah, it was a cracking bike. It used to go like shite. It really did. But yeah, I had a Harley when we were in America. That was fun. That was great fun. But no, I've not had a quick bike since for quite a few years. I always wanted a motorbike. I've tried riding with my friends, both choppers and a fast one, where they came fire out when he was speeding up. Just love the feeling of freedom. Yeah, the only trouble, Marina, is that if you ride a motorbike, very, very quickly you can end up as an organ donor. So there you go. It's uh, it's the adrenaline versus the risk, isn't it? So, but the adrenaline is good. I've got to admit. I've got to admit the adrenaline is absolutely awesome. Good morning, Alan. Alan. I said Alan. Alan. I wish your daughter heal and well. Yeah, yeah, she's on the mend. She's still got nice thick legs. Oh no, it's Amazon arrived. Hi, Inferno. We have this every time anybody comes to the door. I am homeless. What is it like to have a house? It's all right, mate. Keeps you dry when it's raining. Keeps you warm when it's cold. So there you go. £12.50 a shift. I'm 69. Used to work in an hotel at Bournemouth for 25 quid a week. And that was double shifts. Trouble is, kids to have no value for money. Yes, I know. Was that a delivery, love? Oh, right, okay. And you're worried about it not arriving and it's arrived. Yeah, there you go. What's the best job you've had? Oh, that's easy. Best job I've ever had is being a dad and a granddad. Easily the best job I've ever had. My daughter, my middle daughter, Sian, she's been on a couple of my videos, once said to me, Dad, what's the best job you ever had? And I said, oh, that's easy, not being your dad. And it is. And it's hard work at times, and it's bloody expensive. And even when they're getting on, it's still expensive. Um, but yeah, definitely the best job I've ever had. And if you ask Mrs. PJ what's the best job she's ever had, she'll tell you exactly the same, being a mum and a nana, easily. Um, although it is frustrating at times, and it's hard work, like I've said. And the hours are long and relentless, and it's a job for life. At 70, it's still a job. So there you go. Is this live? I'm afraid so. Definitely. I think, anyway, I think I'm alive, but only just. Do you like food from other countries as well? I like spicy. I think Scandinavian food is very plain. Yeah, I do. I eat stuff wherever I go. When I'm in Egypt, I eat Egyptian food. When I'm in Spain, I eat Spanish food. When I'm in England, I eat Indian food and Chinese and occasionally English. No, wherever I go, I generally try the local cuisine, baboon, snake. I've had crickets, all sorts of things, all sorts of things. I've never shied off from it. I'd be all right in the jungle, when they say it's kangaroo's testicles, and it goes, yeah, you know, as long as it's not still attached to the kangaroo. Fish eyeballs, in they go, not bothered. Um, I'm afraid I think it comes from being in the army and sometimes having to live off the land. You know, you ate what you could kill, basically, or find. So yeah, food's food to me, as long as I can eat it. Look, Pineapple Express is a fantastic strain on Mary Jane. I didn't know that. I don't know what Mary Jane thinks about it. I'm more of a Bush Hayes kind of guy. Sour Diesel, White Widow, etc., etc. I like anything really. I used to play sax in a soul band. Uh, Yesterday I got AC/DC on full blast. Uh, so yeah, anything, the Police, Rod Stewart, uh, Soul, Motown, Temptations, Four Tops, anything. Uh, I like all sorts of stuff. So it's not, I tend to push a little bit towards the soul and funk side of stuff, you know. Um, and I like James Brown and stuff like that. Good old James Brown, he did what I want to do. He died on Christmas Day, and I want to die on Christmas Day just so I can fuck it up for everybody else because I hate Christmas. Yeah, I know I'm a miserable bastard. Good morning, John. Morning, Pete. Learned to play Happy Birthday on keyboard. Not slept last night. Good. It's not a hard song to learn, though, is it? But yeah, you keep at it. Hello, boy. I don't know if you could call me a boy. I think I'm a bit too old to be a boy. Smile. Oh, Marina's laughing. What's this? Being a father is amazing. It is most of the time. Most of the time, not always. Um, there can be a lot of stress and strain and worry in it at times. But at the end of the day, it is rewarding, and it means that you live beyond your death, if you know what I mean. You're still in the gene pool, and I think that's something that's naturally built into most of us, to look after your kids, to make sure that you survive beyond your death. Getting a bit deep now, aren't I? But yeah, being a parent is brilliant most of the time. But don't ever tell my kids I said that, because they'll only hold it against me. I love Indian, Spanish, and Mediterranean food. I like all sorts, definitely. I've tried crocodile and kangaroo, and I thought that was wild. I've had that and ostrich. I've had ostrich. I've had ostrich eggs. They're big. AC/DC, yes, mate. Like I say, I listen to all sorts. I think Mediterranean food is the best. They know what they do with the spices. Yeah. Um, like I say, I'm not bothered. I eat whatever I eat. I think the only thing I do when I go abroad is I tend not to eat stuff that's got sauces in it, unless it's red hot. Because I found uh, through traveling the world that food with the sauces in is the ones that gives you the shits for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, you get like a steak or something. It comes out and it's hot, which has killed all the bacteria. You get something with a sauce in, and it's not what you'd call piping hot, which sometimes means that there can be bacteria in there that upsets your stomach and gives you the shines. So that's about the only thing I avoid, I'll be honest. Led Zeppelin and Van Halen. Yep, I listened to them all, mate. I listened to them all. I had Pavarotti on about a week ago. So there you go. All sorts of stuff. They really do. Yes, James Brown was amazing. Hardest working man in show business, he said. Morning, you old fart, another bloody wet one. Just less of the old, Steve. I might be a fart. Yeah, all right, I'll let you off. I am getting. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. Eating snake isn't bad at all. It's just the bones. That's a problem. But if you can get around that, it's all right. All right. Um, I like things like mussels and whelks as well. You know, eating whelks looks like you're eating snot. I know, but I do like them. I do like them. We also eat lots of deer and chicken here. There you go. No wrong with a bit of deer, and I like chicken as well. Only dipping sauces. Sauces on food is questionable. You are correct. You need to, if you're traveling abroad, if it's got sauces in it, it needs to be steaming and piping hot. And if it's not, you don't want it. You want it hot, hot, hot. And that's why I avoid stuff with sauces in. You seem very pleasant. I am sometimes. Most of the time I am. Just don't piss me off. I really love wild meat, deer, wild pork, etc. That is so delicious. I think I'm hungry talking about food. Yes, well, there you go. Talking about it makes you think about it, and if you start thinking about it, then what the bloody hell's the dog up to in there?
Just sliding on the floor.
I don't know. It sounds like a bloody elephant falling over. Same here, definitely. I like Chinese. Their sauces are boiling. Yeah. If you have anything, wherever you are, even in the UK, if you have anything with a sauce in it, it needs to come out piping hot. Otherwise, you can end up with a dose of Gandhi's revenge. So just remember that when you're eating out. Anyway, look, I've been on for an hour. I am going to bugger off because I've finished my coffee and I'm in need of another one. And I've got a bit of editing to do so I can get a video out today. So, what's this? Did you vote for Kamala? Why would I vote for Kamala? Did she stand for elections in the UK? If so, I didn't know about it. Hobby's British. No, I'm not British, I'm English. Oh, the bloody dog. No, I'm definitely English. Me hungry. Yes, I know. What are your pronouns? Me? You? What are your pronouns? This and that? Dear me. Somebody did. That's Trump is a joke. There you go. Just subscribe. You keep it up, Marina. You keep watching my videos and joining in there. Always good to have a new subscriber. How old are you? I'm getting on a bit now. Yeah, I am. I'm the wrong side of 30. My pronouns are this guy. There you go. Are you Muslim? Yeah. What's up with this guy? I don't know. There's something wrong with you, mate. How much would a dread cost delivered to Australia? I've no idea, mate. Why on earth would you want a dread? Grow 'em your own. You look like the guy off the Matrix that goes through everything. Yeah, maybe. Somebody who doesn't claim any religion, a bit like me. My pronouns are this and that. Yeah, I can tell. Take care. Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to have a wonderful day. God's real religion is usually about Islam or Judaism. You keep dreaming, mate. What are you making for dinner tonight? I'm coming over. It's a long way to go. Venison. That sounds like a plan to me. What is venison? It's deer. I like this R.I.P. Bambi. Right. Anyway, not getting into the religious crap. Sorry, talk. Mainly because I have none. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share. Please subscribe. You can join below, which does help the channel. And I don't know if I'll be doing one this evening, but I'll probably be doing one tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going out with somebody tomorrow. Videoing. I'm not giving any secrets away. It all depends on the weather. Anyway, I'll see you there in the next one. You've subbed. Thank you very much. And a thumbs up. Right. See you soon. Bye, everybody.